Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hi and hello to all of my lovelies, my beauties, my royalties. Oh, let's get that petty tea out. Don't forget about those Epstein files. Yeah, I hope you guys know I did not forget, especially since the men I have met throughout my life. The men that I have met throughout my, and some of them are still trying to be my Facebook friends. Some of them are still like they lock me in their car and try to force me, or like the stories because even the time, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. It's like there was one time where I would even call it just a half date because this guy, like, he was like, oh, like, he was like, he wanted to take me out or whatever. But then he forgot his wallet at the house. He was like, oh, yeah, let's go by my house real quick, whatever. I could show you around and stuff. Mm. No, he planned it where it's like, I like when I looked at his door, because he was like, "Oh yeah, you can come in." It's like, "Oh, I want to really show you." I think he collected like video games he collected something, but he wanted to show me. But I saw the doorknob, and I was like, "How come it locks from the outside or whatever?" Yeah, walked in, and his roommate locked the door so that I could not leave. That was a trap. Like he trapped me. Yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes when men are like, "Why don't women trust us? Why don't they want to go out with us? Why do they keep asking us different questions?" I'm not like every other man and all this other. It's just like, shut up. If you don't know what some of these men have put us through, how some of these men have tricked us, how some of these men, like, I've already told you guys about a few of the park. So that's one reason why, out of all places, that no good Mr. Spider took me to the park to break up with me. When one ex, yeah, this is a dating nightmare episode, but don't forget to check out my Patreon. I got evidence for days about dating nightmares, river of racism and bigotry, catfish, all types of stuff. So check that out. Okay, but out of all places, my ex chooses a park to break up with me. But he knows, like, catch up. But in summary, one guy literally, after taking me out for coffee, goes to a parking lot or at the park and goes to my back seat. I thought we were going to take a walk around the park for a few minutes. No, he grabs my walker and throws it out. And he says that if I wanted him to get it, I would have to give him that job. You know what job I'm talking about. Yeah. And so I was about to eat. I was about to go and crawl, but then he started the car and started drive. He drove farther and stuff. And he was like, oh no. I was like, if you're going to crawl, you're going to work for, like, I'm going to make you like, like, I think he said he was going to make my niece hurt or something like that. I'll never forget that day. And so to break up with me at a park. And then there was another date that I had. And one of the, like, yeah, there was one, like, the cop would not stop, like, because it was a Middle Eastern guy and a black woman. So there was a cop there, and he did, like, he sees all these white people. He leaves them alone, and he keeps driving by us, stopping his car, looking at us. But anyways, there was another one who asked me out. He just kept saying how he was like, wow, it's like you teach college level. And he just acted like love bombed basically. And so next thing he was like, he wanted to, first he took me out to eat. And then he was like, I love parks. Let's hang out at a park. And then at the park, he was like, oh yeah, I just wanted to see like how, uh, I'll just say, like, he said the CR. I don't even like that word. It's like, I just want to see how a disabled woman moves around. I like, yeah, I was just curious. That's all. And so those are only a couple of examples. There's quite a few, but and he know the thing is, he knows about all of them. I told him stories you guys don't even know yet that relate to the park. on a horrible date in a horrible situations. And so for him to take me to a park to break up with me, I'm like, doofus. It's like, and the thing is like, oh, he has no problems talking about when other people are like are not as smart or dumb or ugly. Oh my god, like the people he's told me that are like, ooh, I want to say it, but ooh, I do. I really, really, but I'm not gonna go that low. It's like with politics, I'm not following Mrs. Obama's advice anymore, but when it comes to relationships, when they go low, but with me, I'm still gonna be petty. See, yeah, it's like I'm not gonna go low, but I'm still gonna be petty. I'm especially like you hear all of these red pill men. Oh, they need to settle with us. Oh, well, they need to stop going to college, and they need to be stay-at-home moms. And oh, it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, we may not be able to pay a bill, we may not have a job, we may not blah blah blah, or it's like, oh well, if they have more than one baby daddy, then they're this. But oh, I have more than one baby mama, but I know how to like straighten my women out. Do you know how many men have told me this? That they only want to date me because I don't have any kids and they want to put a baby in me, but also but like they don't date women with baby daddies because they're not going to deal with another man. But I would have to deal with their other women because they know how to keep them straight. Do you know how? Mm-hmm. And so yeah, when I say that I never want to date again, it's just like some people are like, oh no, don't say that. No, I'm so tired of men, especially being a black woman with a disability. I've dealt with the racism of people saying that I'm not black enough, I'm too white, I'm too proper, I must be fake because black women don't act like this and all of that. And then being a woman, it's just like they talk about either, it's like, I I'm like, oh, well, you know what? It's like, yeah, I'm going to, you know, keep Mrs. Obama's advice for Mr. Spider, but that don't mean for his ex-wife because that, like, catch up on those episodes. She is a demeaning, awful, terrible bigot. She is an awful, disgusting monster. In my opinion, of course. In my opinion. But after all the crap she did, mm, mm, yeah, mm-hmm. Like all the name calling, especially again about my disability. And then she said she had a disability. And then she said that she can call me whatever she wants because she has kids. But I can't call her anything because she has children and she never wants her children to hear what I call, like, excuse me, stupid idiot. Come on now. Really? Really? Real. Mm. And then her little new husband that she trained. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not like, I'm only, yeah. She, like, if you guys, like, I'm going to tell the stories a lot sooner than I thought, but because, yeah, now that I'm like, for his piece, I was waiting, but now I don't have to. But today's story time, I'm gonna have a full episode about a lot more of the gifts or whatever. But especially since my ex in the car, he was like, "There's not a reason. I don't know." I was like, I guess it's me. We know. Stop speaking. I'm not dumb. It's me. Shut up. Like, oh my god. Like, it's like, no. Okay. If you're going to traumatize me or take me to a park where I've been through so many awful, terrible situations with men, and how many men, like, oh, I want to drive. It's like, let me drive because then, oh, I can show you around or we can look at the stars and no, go to a park. And then they basically try to force me on them. But then he wants to take me to a, like, but he knows all of this. So it's going to be a story time about one specific gift where and I told her I was gonna send her that episode once it's up because I want to give her a special thank you. And I'm not going to say whose name it is and anything like that. I might after, because I did tell her if she ever wanted to have an interview or we could just talk dish and stuff. And also, she like the idea was mine. And but okay, I'm gonna start the story, but you might hear from her down the road. Okay, because around March, I realized that my ex never really got to be celebrated. And it's like he mentioned how one time he was given a gift, but then down the line, they had to not repossess it, but they had to sell it because of paid, like unpaid bills and things. And it really showed me how, one, how terrible his ex wife is with money, and two, how, okay, so you love bomb him with really large gifts to try to make him happy after you, like, you're insufferable with him or to him. But it's like, so you make him happy one moment and then you take it away at a moment's notice or whatever. And so I was like, you know what? What can I do to? Because I want to give him an experience that no one can ever take back. I want to give him something that I know he would be like, wow. It's like this took so much thought, but like she made sure to add so many items that I love within one thing. And so Mr. Spider plays the piano and violin, but yeah, let's just, today we're gonna focus on piano. And so I had an idea about piano bars, but then I had a bigger idea. I'm like, no, I just don't want him to go to a piano bar. He knows how to play the piano. So I started writing different piano bars, and then also I was looking up artists that might be visiting the area. And I found a couple that both play, and sometimes they travel together, sometimes separate. And so I wrote, and she wrote me back because, okay, here is my full idea. I was thinking that I was going to offer to see, like, while whichever performer was in town, it's like if I send them some song selections, like if they could learn how to play that, like, and I would try to make sure it was during times that, he would be able to meet and play and everything like that too. But and then, like, while, like, one of the nights while they were performing, that he can come and play the song with the instructor, which with the performer. And so I thought that would make his night. But not just any music. It's like one of his favorite books, and now he says one of his favorite movies was Project Hail Mary. So I was looking up the piano versions of parts of the movie, the musical parts, and like the back, or it's mostly background because yeah, it's nothing like a musical, like, but they did have music sometimes within the background, and especially within some of the scenes where the the alien is kind like, well, yeah, if you didn't watch it, go watch it, just go watch it. But it was like the pivotal scenes of, like, are they alive, are they okay, are they safe, I love you, those kind of things, like those moments. If you know, you know. But yeah, I was looking up those songs because I was, yeah, that was like at the end of the movies when they give the credits and everything like that. I was looking them up. So and the musician was helping me, and so that was my game plan because they were gonna practice the songs. And yeah, and I was like, at first I was offering to give, like, or it was gonna be payments and stuff like that. But part of the payments was like I mentioned, like my degree or whatever, and so I did a little marketing for them. So, and actually, I'm gonna offer to continue doing that because they are such a lovely, beautiful couple. But anyway, I don't know. It's like I might need some time away from it because, like, I was putting my heart, like, I mean, they are so amazing and everything, But at the same time, part of me, I was so excited and I was putting my heart because I was just like, wow, it's like I'm like I understand their demographic even more. I understand the passion of playing the piano, listening to the piano and stuff like that. And I thought it was getting me closer to having a connection, a stronger connection to my ex. So now it's just like I don't want that connection. I don't want the connection now. And so I might need some time away from it so that when I do work on it, I it won't be as hurtful mentally and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, that was the plan. So, and the musicians were helping me too because I found kind of One Piece, but I think it was a different version. But then they looked even harder and they were starting to ask some of their musician friends, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, don't worry, we got you." And so I was like, "Oh okay, thank you." And so, like each month, I was saving. I was, putting a little bit in because I was like trying to save for my business, buying the supplies and the greeting cards, and then saving some for my illustrator and things like that. Which now I think I might have, like, yeah, my illustrator wrote me about a month and a half ago. Good news. I think I have the money now, or at least I think 70 or 80% of the money now. So there's that. Yay. But yeah, that like we were emailing, contacting each other and everything. So all of a sudden, he drove me to a park and broke up with me. And I he didn't have an idea. He had no idea. I made sure I it was mum's the word on this. And okay, I'm gonna in one of the other episodes I'm gonna list some other piano related ones. Maybe I should just have a whole episode on piano gift ideas. But it's like he like sometimes he would show me different songs that he enjoyed and he liked and stuff. And like I saved them in my YouTube, and so with AI, I'm like, can you list some other songs that are kind of like this one? Some easier, some same level, some harder. Because I thought, it's like I want to make him a unique piano book, something that comes from the heart, not just, oh, I'm going to a store, buy it. Like, yeah, everybody can, So I was trying to, just show him it's from the heart. It's with effort and energy. So, and yeah, there's a couple other items that I was trying to, but yeah. And that's one reason why I think I give up on love or and dating because with Mr. No Heart, I did this. Lakaki was easy. Like, no, I never loved him. I didn't like him. I didn't care. Like, he forced me into that relationship. Literally, go catch up. But yeah, Lakaki is like, with him, it's just like, you want to go to the bar? Okay, let's get you drinks. Okay, let's feed you. Okay, yay. And oh, you cheated on me anyways, and you're so like he did so much sip or whatever. Put him on the bed, he'll pass out. I don't have to touch him. I don't have to do anything with him. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. So yeah, that was Mr. Lakake. Mr. No Heart, he loves video games. When I say he loved video games more than he loved me, and I hope one day he'll love his daughters more than video games, but way too many times it felt like he loved video games more than them. So I got him new controllers, and I like because even with his bedroom, like he is a puff pass person, so he had holes in his bedding, and so I bought him new blankets and comforters and stuff like that. And then yeah, there's quite a few things in the bedroom, but yeah, whenever I would hear or pay it like Yeah, I'm just one of those where it's like, oh, I need that. In the back of my head, I'm like, okay, when I get a chance, or if I'm on the laptop, it's like I'll type it into my Word document, like, okay, things he needs. So then, like for Christmas and birthdays or whatever, I'd be like, oh, okay, here you go. And he's like, how do you know this? I I listen, I pay attention, duh. So, but I'm tired. I'm tired now. I want to pay attention to myself. It sounds selfish, I don't care. All of my life, like my mom told me, as long as you walk like that, no one's ever gonna want you, love you, or marry you. My mom died on her deathbed, and I don't even like till this day. I don't think she loved me. And we're like, oh, she loved you. Shut like it's like certain family members I want to tell them to shut up so badly. But then they're my elders. That's like, no, you can't do that. You're not allowed. Blah blah blah. Ugh, they know better. They're just gonna say, "Oh, the Lord, blah blah blah, God, and the church, and blah." Like, mm. But for decades, everyone didn't listen to me. They didn't believe me. They didn't love me. And then I had low self esteem, so I kept settling for these men that were jerks and guys who, like, they told me if you go to grad school, then it's either me or the schooling because you can't have both. What kind of guy wants a smart woman, an educated woman, or whatever? That's happened to me. I try to do the count, but I know I'm still off. But I think it's about 5 or 6 men who have said something similar. Majority black, but not all black. Because, yeah, no heart. He didn't say it. But once his mother said the only reason I got into grad or college is because I'm black, and then when she's even talked about me going to grad school and everything, it was just like, are you this mad because your able-bodied straight white son dropped out and now his girlfriend has an abundant like amount more of education than him? Are you that upset? Are you mad because a black woman has more qualifications than your son? Like, what is it? What is it? Are you a hater? Are you that upset? Because turn around, you say you can't be racist because you dated a black man before. Hello, come on, slave owners, like, they might not have called it dating, but they were doing the main thing that most men date women for. Can I get an amen? Anyway, um, I don't know. It's just frustrating because with many of the relationships, I paid attention with all of my heart. I tried to make sure that I paid attention and I tried to be giving and I tried to be understanding. When the guy, like Mr. No Heart, what did he give me for my birthday? What did he give me for Christmas? Like stuffed animals. Oh, he gave me nothing for my birthday. He never gave me a birthday present. He might have like baked a cake from scratch, and oh, like these were some ugly cakes. Yes, okay, it must have come from the heart, but no, he didn't have a heart. Like, remember, no heart. He has no heart. So yeah, just imagine how ugly those cakes were. And he would buy me nothing. And then Christmas came. It's like I'm giving it, like I remember one time I had like a huge box. Yes, most of the stuff I got on sale because, yeah, I know how to manage my money. I know how to save that money. Come on now. Come on now. I'm not dumb. But then he would have a stuffed animal for me. Each and every year was a stuffed animal. Not like only the last year when he was going to buy me a laptop. Go watch that episode. It's a 2 or 3 parter because I was getting like I had to get ready for, like, doctors were still deciding on if I was going to have surgery, then I needed surgery, and I was in so much pain. I couldn't walk, and he owed me money. But with the money he owed me, he was going to buy me a laptop and not tell me. Ooh, yeah, watch the episode. Watch the episode because there's so much to it. There is so much to it. But that was the only year he was not going to give me a stuffed animal. Instead, he gave me some really stale, nasty cookies and the money. But then he told everybody, "Oh yeah, I gave her money. Oh, I gave her a present. Yo, oh, I gave her money. Like, you gave me the money. You, mm, 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 mm. Don't brag about that. It's like, don't brag about that." And so I don't know. It's just when it comes to presents, Mr. No Heart, Mr. Lockakey, huh? I think his grandmother gave me something once or twice, but like I think I've like yeah, with him like and his wife has no understanding of how happy I was when they got back together. It's like his middle school sweetheart. I'm like, I know I broke up with him. He tried to blackmail me to get back. Like, he owes me money. But he said the only reason I can get the only way I can get my money is if I sleep with him and get back with him. But then when he found you, that's when he ignored my phone calls. And that's when he gave you my phone number. And that's when you called me the N word. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I should never listen to this, but this is when you said that he is so nice and that's why he's not answering his phone. No, he's not answering his phone because he owes me money. He's not answering his phone because he tried blackmailing me. He didn't answer because he knows how much of a despicable, no good, heartless creep he is. And now this no good, heartless creep is a father. Is a father. So, and now I'm seeing he was surrounded by bigots. Oh, but yeah, I've already been talking about a lot of like some people are like, why didn't you date black men? I did. Catch up. I think a couple of the episodes just posted. So please go listen to those. But yeah, I tried so many times, but so many black men said I'm too white, too proper, and all this other stuff. Or, oh, you're gonna try to turn me white and just, but when I give from the heart. When I give, I try to pay attention. I try to make sure that that person knows that I'm not like, if I have to just give a gift card here and there, I don't like that. I hate that actually. But if I do, I do, whatever. But when I give somebody something, I want them to be like, wow, you really thought of me. You really had the intention of trying to make sure that I felt heard and loved. That's how I give presents. But it's exhausting. All like I was like the thing is I've met some amazing beautiful people. But at the same time now it's like they are gonna remind me of him. And I gave from the heart. So but anyway, so I'm glad he broke up with me in time. So at least he didn't get it. That's the great news. He did not get it. Because I was going to tell him about it ahead of time so we can plan and arrange the days and times so we can go. I was going to cancel our date night so then he can go drive straight there because I'm like, I want him to enjoy the experience. I know how hectic his weeks are. So instead of a date night, no, enjoy, like learn, embrace the piano keys, have an amazing time, enjoy, learn how to enjoy life. That's what I wanted for him. But, oh well, now I need to do that for me. Thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human and you're human too.